Hello everyone, this is Vincenzo and welcome to a new episode of All Pawns First. In this episode we are going to play Devon, the 1600 rated adaptive bot, who loves to play aggressively, but if he gets the upper hand, he'll go easy on you. And he's from Jamaica. So this is the thing with adaptive bots. If you are winning, they play good moves, but if you are losing or playing random moves, bad moves, they also are going to play wars to give you a chance. Okay, let's start with the white pieces, challenge mode. And I think we start with d4. This move is working good with these advanced bots. So let's go e3. Maybe here we go a3 to prevent any idea in the future of knight coming here with the bishop here, you know. Okay, now let's do the same but on the king side, and Devon is starting to attack. So since we have to move all our pawns first, I think we reinforce with 3-3. Okay, let's go g4, taking some space. It is a bit of a risky move. Oh, now this is annoying because if I move this pawn here, he can take, and after we take back, the queen gets in and it is very annoying. Not really scary, but annoying. So let's move the b pawn, and now this is our last pawn to move. We have to go here, and that's good. Devon didn't take, so maybe we play like a bone cloud and go king f2 here. That will be fun. It will be like mixing the all pawns first idea and the bone cloud idea. Yeah, let's go here. Looks fun. Probably not the best move. Yeah, now Devon will open everything up. So, do we take with the c pawn? Looks safer, but now let's take with the e pawn to open our bishop. Yeah, this check is annoying, but I don't really know what it does, unless we go here and get mated in one move. I guess we just take this knight. Why not? I mean, there are no checks we take. This check is not possible. This check is possible, but let's see. We take, check. We go here. The queen gets in, but we keep moving on the other side of the board. So let's take this. Yeah, check. Now, if we go here, again, we are getting mated in one move. Here doesn't look good. The queen gets in very close to our king. We could go here. There is a check and another check. Maybe we stay on a light square and go here. Okay. Now, let's prevent any nonsense here. Let's go maybe bishop here, but no, let's cover some dark squares around the king. And now we can develop the bishop. Maybe we attack the pawn twice, and I don't see how he defends it. So this is looking good for us. We are up a piece for a pawn, so I think I'm going to offer a queen trade. Yeah, he doesn't want a queen trade. Instead, he wants to win our rook. So, where do we go? Maybe we develop the knight, attack the queen. Looks good. Then we develop the other knight. The rooks are connected. This is looking very good for us. So let's go here. But if I go here, there is this move. If I move the queen, well, can't really take the bishop because the queen is hanging too. So let's go here. Oh, also this pawn was hanging. I didn't even notice. Okay, let's attack the bishop. Let's go here. The bishop retreats. This is looking very good now. We're up a clean piece. And I think we have to find a way to trade queens here in this position. But how do we do it? Maybe we let's open everything up. Yeah, now this is looking even better. Okay, I check, no problem. I wanted to trade queens and be careful because there is this move, but we can take. So, looks good. Okay, thank you very much. Now, I think we take this pawn and open even more squares. Now, I wanted to go here, but this will blunder a piece because the pawn is pinned, so I could not recapture. Okay, maybe we have to get this bishop out of the way, so let's go here. Yeah, this only helps me because I wanted to go to get the bishop out of the way. So if I take the bishop, he takes with the pawn and covers the G file. Instead I want to put a rook here. Maybe what rooks would be better? Maybe the H rook, and we put the other one on the F file. So let's go here. Now this tactic is not possible because if king takes, the bishop is defended twice and attacked twice. So maybe we just simplify, maybe. Yeah, let's simplify. Why not? We are winning. Let's take this. And we use this opportunity to advance our pawn. Okay, let's go back. Now we take and we get a rook on the open file here. Okay, I'm happy to see that the king goes to the other way because now this pawn is rolling. Let's take with the a pawn. As you can see, the knight has started moving, but it is too late. And we can even get our rook here. I don't know if that's a good move, but looks like one. And okay, let's prepare this idea. Check. Yeah, he sacrifices the knight. This pawn is defended, so let's start grabbing some more pawns. Now we push. Now probably Devon's idea is this one to get the pawn, but we take this pawn. Yeah, we go back. This is not looking good for Devon. Let's go here. Okay, do we leave that pawn hanging? Maybe, let's see, maybe there are some tactics. We promote, and if he takes our rook, I mean, we have a queen. If rook takes, we take with check, then the king moves somewhere, and we can deliver another check and take the rook and push the b pawn. So let's promote. Let's see if this tactic works. Okay, we give a check. Now, as you can see, the bishop is in the same diagonal as the rook. So we give another check. Here, we're probably going to lose our rook, but I don't really care. We have the b pawn, so we are just going to push it. Maybe the king is in time to stop the pawn. Yeah, if we push, the king goes here, and if we check, controlling this square, the king just takes the pawn. So why don't we give a check first? And yeah, he doesn't take the bishop because otherwise we promote. So let's defend the pawn, and now we advance our king. Okay, no problem, we have a knight. We can afford some waiting moves. Now let's go here. Yeah, this is not stalemate, we go up. Now let's go here. I want to promote the pawn. Also, if I didn't have a pawn here, I would have no idea on how to mate with bishop and knight. I think it's possible if I'm not mistaken, but I have no idea on how it works. So let's go the standard way with our queen moving a knight move away from the king. Let's go here, here, and here. Okay, now the king can only move between these two squares. And how do we mate? Do we bring the king all the way around, or to this square, or do we bring the knight? Let's see. The knights look better here. We go here, here again, check, and this is tricky because the king goes here. I have to move the knight again because otherwise it is stalemate. So maybe we go here, here, and then checkmate. Okay, this is the way to do it. Even here, and then here. Okay, let's play one last move. The kings are on the opposite corners, and this is checkmate. Nice, we have beaten Devon, and this is actually not the first time I record this episode, because the first time I said I was going to play all pawns first, and then I realized on move 5 that I was actually playing the London against Devon, and I had to start again. Okay, let's check the game review, quick analysis. Here I'm receiving some messages, so I know you guys want, some of you want to play with me, but I don't always can play because in the morning, I mean my morning, which is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. GMT minus 5, I am at work. So if you see me online, I probably have a 10-minute break, so I'm doing some puzzle or something, but I can only play after 5 p.m. GMT minus 5. Okay, wow, I'm surprised here because I haven't seen a brilliant move on all pawns first for a long time, and Devon played a brilliant move. This bot, this bot is very tricky, but we played with higher accuracy, so we obviously won. So let's see, d4, d5, e3. Now this is already an inaccuracy, but we have to move all our pawns first, and yeah, c4 is a pawn move, but if he recaptures, I cannot recapture. So I play slow moves here. This is a mistake, but I have to do it. This is obviously a mistake. Moving the f pawn is usually a bad idea. As you can see here, I mentioned this line where the queen gets in with check. And now we're starting to play good moves, and I'm very surprised and happy that king f2 was actually the best move. So this is the first time, I believe, we played all pawns first and the bomb cloud in the same game. So very nice game, very nice move indeed. We are worse here, but it is all pawns first. And now taking with the e-pawn was bad. Yeah, it doesn't look so safe, but the idea was opening the bishop. So we should have taken with the c-pawn and the safer option. And here Devon played this move. Maybe this is the brilliancy. Yeah, this is a brilliant move. It was very nice, and actually black has some serious compensation because minus 2.37. Taking was forced. I didn't have a better move, but it allows all of this, and we played all of these if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Taking was the best move. This move was great move. We slide the king, and very important, we stay on a light square because it is safer. Now taking was the best move, and here wow, it is minus 4. I thought that this was a good move because we are covering some dark squares around the king, but apparently we just have to run. Now, yeah, this is a blunder and things are starting to look better. I'm happy that I found this move. Oh, we could have had a +4 advantage, but if you have seen some of my other games, you know that I like to trade queens, go into an endgame and win the endgame. I mean, I'm not Magnus Carlsen, but I prefer the endgame because there are less pieces on the board and it is usually safer. Okay, this was a great move. We keep developing. It is already +5. Now it is +7. Oh, I missed a pawn fork. I was so focused on attacking the king that I missed a very basic tactic. Yeah, I traded queens. Now we take. We get our pieces in. Okay, taking was best. And now we just taking everything. So I'm moving very quickly because these were all easy moves. So here I was happy that the king moved this way because now we can just push because the king is cut off. Instead, if the king moved this other way, we could have pushed to h6, but then we have to fight to push our pawn. So here I gave a check, he sacrificed his knight, I took a pawn, pushed, took another pawn. Okay, we slide back, obvious move, it is +62. And here probably I went, I should have just promoted the pawn in some ways. So instead I promoting was best, this was best, this was best, and now we take on h8, which was best. I'm happy that this sequence was good. And now, yeah, maybe bringing another piece to promote quickly. So he didn't take the bishop here because otherwise we promote. Instead he goes here, we defend the pawn, and now we bring the king. Yeah, and we just promote. Okay, this was a faster mate. Yeah, there are always faster mate for the engine, but just go for the safe option. So this was all good. This was mating one, but I mean, doing it with both kings in the corners looks better, so I had to do it, and we delivered mate. Okay, very nice game. I'm surprised that Devon found a brilliant move. It's been a while since we saw a brilliant move on this series, but we managed to win the game, so this is what matters here. Okay, next time we're going to play Pablo, the 1600 rated bot, and let me know in the comments if you liked this episode, if you liked this series. I know you do, because I always receive positive comments, and see you in the next video.